That's Krafty Korner, Season 2. I am your host, Kathy from La Crosse Public Library, and today we have a very fun project. We are going to apply tattoos to some foam pumpkins. Here is what we will be doing in this particular video. All supplies have been basically done up for you. You are going to find in your kit a tattoo sheet. You will have to cut these out, trim them out as best as you can. You are going to then just need to have a wet cloth to help with the transfer of the tattoo onto the pumpkin, and you're going to receive one white foam pumpkin to place those tattoos on. I just want to make a note that I am using tattoo paper by Sunny Scope that I found on Amazon, and this is inkjet friendly. If you have a laser printer, this also will have that capability in a different type of tattoo paper, but it does work for inkjets and laser prints. So I followed the instructions that were included in the tattoo paper on how to print them out, how to apply the glossy adhesive backing to the paper, so that all that is set up for you and that there is no mistakes in that regard. Then you just need to cut out the patterns. So I am going to flip my phone down to the desktop and I'm going to show you quickly on how to apply a tattoo to your foam pumpkin. I have my tattoo sheet laid out in front of me, and what we just need to do is quickly do a little fussy cutting around the images. Just get as close as you can. You don't need to really worry about the stuff in here because it's not going to transfer to your pumpkin. So it's just a matter of taking a pair of scissors and just a little fussy cutting, putting a little edge around here, and then you should have your images all cut out. And I did do 2 sets here so that you can decorate all sides of the pumpkin. So there we'll have duplicate images located there. So the next step in our process here is that we're going to choose one of these images, and I am going to choose this one right here. And we are going to apply that to the pumpkin. I'm going to bring this up just a little closer to the camera. There is this clear adhesive sheet on here. You have to peel that off, and you got to get the whole thing off. Otherwise, there are going to be missing pieces off of your pumpkin. As you can see, I am not pulling it off of this leaf. I'm going to be leaving that there. And it's not something I want. So I'm going to continue just peeling it where I can. Put that off to the side. And then I'm going to grab it on another part. And this is tricky. And there's the rest of it. So this is sticky. I am going to warn you, that is sticky. I am going to grab my pumpkin and I am going to figure out where I want to place this image on it. Once I figure out the side and how I want it lay, I'm going to place it print side down, and then I'm going to slowly rub it onto the pumpkin. I'm going to try not to get any bubbles or any, and you can see I have a little bit of a fold there, but it's not going to impact it too much. You can take a squeegee or a credit card and place it and trim that down a little bit more. So we have that there. Now I'm going to take my wet cloth and I'm going to place it on top of it, and I'm just going to press down on it to get that backing wet. And as we do this, you can sort of see the image is now coming more clear through the backing paper. As before, I'm just going to move this. You can't see the image at all. But as we add the wet backing. And you can tell then where you have wetness and where you don't have it. If you see any air bubbles or if you see any lines in your thing, you can use your squeegee or you can use this paper towel and push those out. So as I was pushing, you can see my backing just peels right off. And then there you have one of your pumpkins is tattooed. So let's try that and do it on another part of it. This time I'm going to take one of the leaves right here and I'm going to peel again that clear glossy part of the tattoo paper off, and I got to make sure I get everything. This one I did get everything off. I'm going to just put that to the side, and then I'm going to place it right here by the stem of the pumpkin, and I'm going to just lay it on. Now that's pretty good, and I'm going to apply my wet paper towel again. And you can see the image coming through the backing. And once I am good with how that looks, I am going to slowly peel that white backing off. And this one, I think I should have left it on a little bit, but there you go. Now I want to point out that I'm not going to finish the whole pumpkin. I will show you this is what the whole pumpkin will look like once you are done. This is my interpretation. It's not yours. It's not going to look like mine, but this is how I decided to do my pumpkin. I do want to note that you can spray a matte finish poly spray on your pumpkin to protect it. You do need to wait 10 minutes before your tattoos have sat and lingered there before applying that poly spray. And if you do make a mistake, you can always use rubbing alcohol in a cotton ball to remove the tattoo. And then either, if you have tattoos left over, apply a new one or just leave that space there. I want to take a moment and thank everyone for watching another Cat's Crafty Corner, and I hope to see you very soon.